Hey guys, my name is Simpzy and welcome back to some more Westeros Total War. We're playing as House Tyrell, so let's get straight and right into it, rather said. We're currently besieging Rook's Crest with Footley, Oakart, Tarly, Garland, Baylor Hightower, Mace Tyrell, John Frostaway, and Brandon Fossaway. Actually in the north, besieging a settlement. Sandor Clegane is currently in Rook's Crest, not with very good units. However, to the northwest of the map, we're currently besieging a fort because, obviously, in Medieval 2, the random generated generals get some random generals. So, yeah. No bloodline, obviously, to Joffrey. Kind of annoying. Edric Storm's there. But, to recap the last couple of episodes, some interesting developments have happened. Loras Tyrell died in the Battle of King's Landing. He did have a son, Perwyn Tyrell. We're still yet to find out if he's a bastard or a legitimate son. His wife was just a random highborn lady, but let's just hope that Perwyn is Loras's son. We've also got Lucas as well, but I haven't decided what lordships I'm going to give out. Obviously, Perwyn will inherit Loras's, so let me know in the comments. Ashford's pushing across here as well, and we have a garrison being rallied up at Riverrun. Now, also forgot to mention, this is a really cool development. Tyrell Lannister is currently the heir of House Arryn. I imagine he must have married Elissa Royce or something or other, but he is the heir, so that means Harold Hardling has been killed, I believe. Could quite possibly be Robert Arryn, but I'm not entirely sure, and I won't know, which is a shame. Allies-wise, I currently am allies with House Tully, Renly, Stark, Martell, and Arryn. Obviously, myself, Martell, Arryn, and Tully have bent the... I'm not too sure about Tully. I guess Tully would have bent the knee to both Renly and Robb Stark. But all that really leaves is Stannis and the Greyjoys. The Greyjoys do have a little bit of a chunk in the Riverlands, so we're going to be fighting them soon. And then obviously taking the Iron Islands. We'll probably be facing off with Stannis soon. And I have actually sent a fleet from the Iron Islands. Is going to get there 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 turns. So, one more turn with Sandor Clegane at Rook's Crest. We should starve them out. But, let's continue on with the campaign. If you guys are still enjoying it, Rook's Crest has been taken. With quite easy. If you guys are still enjoying the campaign, please leave a like. I would really much appreciate it. And if you're new around here, subscribe to keep up to date with future uploads on my channel. So, Joffrey Baratheon's house has officially been vanquished. How fantastic is that? So now we can completely focus on rallying up these armies and sorting them out, because they were getting a little bit unsorted towards the end. We've still got a little while until those ships come across. Now, probably Fossaway's army here, who nearly has a full stack of dismounted armoured knights, and which I will give a full stack. I'll probably let Garland command that, because that is a superb force, isn't it? Probably want two lots of like heavy knights, just to mix it up a little bit. So let's all put the heavy knights as well in another army if we can. Obviously, they can be the first in the breach sort of forces. Okay, so 4 spots. Who should be the next commander? Baylor, probably Randall Tarly or Mace Tyrell. Probably Mace Tyrell and his son, even though they probably shouldn't be commanding. Garland only has 3 command. That's so weird. He has 4-star. He had 4-star before, but when he uses a knight attack, he gets +3, which is crazy. So we'll use Tarly, and we'll get 2 more knights. The rest, I'm not really too overly fussed about. So let's just like rally everyone up here and just move it around a bit. Rally up what we're missing. So like put 2 in Mace's army. Probably put 3. Get rid of that 3 unit out. So quickly just going to go through. Alright. And rally everything back up. And then we'll be good as gold. Okay. Now it's just between these three. A lot more generals than that one, actually. Fossilway, Footley. I want to give Oakheart the better command, I think. Oh, I could even give Hightower, actually. Put Questwell and put Hobber in there. Perfect. Okay. A solid army. How many stacks have we got, actually? In the end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then probably half a stack everywhere else. That is a solid army. Well, obviously because we don't have King's Landing and we can't build any fleets. Rook's Quest. Obviously we're heavily in debt. We can't actually afford a fleet. So we're just going to have to wait for the ships I sent to come over to fight Stannis. Should I now focus all my efforts on the Greyjoys? Maybe I should. And then we'll do Stannis last, because it is going to take a while. I only sent 3 ships as well. It's still going to take 10 turns. Yep. Okay, I've made the decision. We're going to go and attack the Greyjoys here today. Alright, let's push up. Okay, they seem to have a fort here. Oh, wow. Theon Greyjoy's in there. What the fuck? Huh. That's interesting. That's incredibly interesting. So I imagine that the Arryns have taken back Salt Pans. Alliance announced Tully and Arryn. It's good to see that the allies of my allies are becoming pretty close. Shame we don't have military access. And I don't reckon they're going to be very inclined to accept. But we will keep an eye on this fort development. Simply because if they take that fort, that means Theon Greyjoy will be dead. Alright, still save. Obviously a little bit of a pain when you have this many armies. Probably should leave 2 stacks nearby. Who can take Dragonstone? Probably Hightower here. Fossilway. Ashford. Ashford. Footley. Yeah, I'm going to leave Ashford and Leighton Hightower. They can stay at Rook's Quest and wait for those ships so we can attack Stannis. I think I'm still quite confident that with the rest of my armies, we have the ability to finish off the Ironborn in the Riverlands and then push upon Pike itself. We have a pretty decent garrison here. Let's just hope we can pull it off. Also still got to fight Stannis. Martell-wise, most likely not going to declare war on them, unless they declare war on me. We do have a claim to Dawn if we ever want to be sure, but Theon Greyjoy has been killed. They took the fort. Now the thing is, obviously, because he wasn't the king or anything, it didn't show up in the diplomacy screen. Greyjoys have a fair amount of troops here. Let's start pushing into their lands. They're going to absolutely hate me for it, but let's get into it. How big are these armies just here? Not overly that big. Alright, move you here. How are we going for time? 10-minute mark. We can get a battle in. Alright. Yeah, look at that. +3 command for being a night attack. That is crazy. I'm trying to think, should I bother even fighting that army? No, I better off going for a night attack. With all that dismounted armored knights. And on that other army, that actually wasn't too bad, even though it doesn't have a general. A mixture of spearmen, which is really good for them. But my armoured swordsmen here are going to absolutely tear up their Ironborn. We'll put my cavalry on the flanks. And we'll put Garland Tyrell, which, well, he's really the faction heir. Obviously, Willis can't do much with his condition. We could even kill off Willis if we wanted to, but I don't think we will. Right, let's charge. Put my cavalry on the flanks. Let's get into it. And some of these armoured swordsmen obviously having the armour bonus look absolutely fantastic. We need to purge these Ironborn scum from the Riverlands. But I think I'm going to give, obviously, Willis and then his son Laurent will inherit Highgarden. That makes sense. I might actually push this further here. Then we'll give Garland Casterly Rock. And then his son will inherit Lannisport. Lucas, I'm not really too sure. We could give him River Run. Obviously, sorry, Loras Tyrell's son will inherit. Perwyn will inherit the Riverlands. But then it leaves Harrenhal as well. Alright, let's start rallying. I don't know, should I give Lucas Tyrell the Iron Islands, or I'm not too sure. Right, get these flanking maneuvers on, because that's why I did it. Enemy general has fallen. Are you actually kidding me? Like, what the fuck? He fell so easily. Alright, push Garland up. And let's start crunching the front line. Once these guys can get further over here, the better. So they shaken at one point, they're broken there. They're shaken, they hit them. Alright, let's start getting these guys from behind now. Awesome stuff, guys. As soon as their captain was killed so quickly. My bloody hell. 2% of their 43. And it's not even that dark for it to be a night attack. Oh, Garland, you beautiful beast. Nice little moon in the background there as well. Alrighty-yo, let's start speeding things up. There is a unit that hasn't entirely broken yet, though. Alright, let's start running these guys down as best we can. The more the merrier, I say. Holy fuck. We've captured over 1,000, I didn't even notice that. The record I've captured is just over 2,000. I've come close to 3,000 men captured, but Not quite. Right, let's end it there. There was only a little bit of scraps left, but Garland Tyrell deployed 2,191 and lost 300... Sorry, I was overcompensating. 34 men. Only 34 armoured swordsmen lost their lives here today. Captain Dagon of the Iron Islands deployed 1,904 and lost 1,601 on the field. That is absolutely fantastic. And now these armoured swordsman stats are just going to absolutely soar up. 447, 244. That's over nearly 700 men captured from only 2 units of armoured knights. Absolutely fucking ridiculous. We'll execute them. Greyjoy capital. Okay, why would they make Raventree their capital? Fair enough, I guess. But what a stonker battle, if I do say so myself. Who else was at war with the Greyjoys? Oh, everyone. I was actually pretty late to the party. Let's have a look at their settlements. Let's actually just have a look at everything, okay? Who's doing what? Military-wise, I'm dominating. Starks and Renly are pretty close. Production-wise, I'm not actually doing that well. Territory-wise, I'm being absolutely phenomenal. Financial, Stannis. Population, Tyrell. Yeah, I'm obviously dominating most of it. Let's have a look at the territory now. I just need to itch my eye. Greyjoy have a few settlements left. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no, they're bang on 6. My bad. But regardless, I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you very much for watching if you watched all the way through. I really do appreciate it. Please leave a like to support this series on my channel if you haven't already. I'd really much appreciate it. Pushes my channel out there, exposes me to new subscribers, and it really does help me out a bunch, and I'll be forever grateful if you could. Subscribe to keep up to date with future uploads on the channel, and stay tuned for more content on Simpzy Total. We're going to be pushing against the Greyjoys, and then going on to the Iron Islands. Obviously going to be dishing out the lordships not too soon, and also we're going to be getting rid of Stannis Baratheon at Dragonstone. Don't think I'm going to be pushing upon the Arryn, seeing it's not just me that has the alliances. I don't think I've had a game like this where my allies have actually been intelligent enough to get the friend of my friend sort of thing going with all these alliances. Starks obviously have their kingship, and so is Renly, so it looks like we're nearly coming to a time of peace in Westeros. But nevertheless, I'm going to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching, and go out and have a fantastic rest of your day after you watch the video. Make sure you do, guys. Okay, cheers.